Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, team. Today is the day we've been waiting for. Today is the day we get the ADP employment report. And not only that, at 2 o'clock Eastern, we have the FOMC announcement. And then at 2:30, we have the one, the only, Jerome Powell speaking at 2:30. So he's going to have a press conference. And this is what we've been waiting for. This is what the market's been waiting for. As you notice, we've been basically trending sideways, going up, going down, and we need that real direction. And the market is waiting for Powell's words today to actually give it that type of direction that we need. Is the slowdown working? Yes, it's working. So are we going to have some upside momentum or are we going to have some downside momentum depending on how the market's going to take it? 2:30, the market is going to move like it has earnings. So make sure you guys pay attention for that. Overall, let's get into the charts. So first stock we're going to jump into, we're not going to have a major watch list today just because I know a lot of you guys are waiting for that 2:30 time to see how the market's going to fluctuate. You can catch moves before and after. So these are going to be the major levels we're watching for, right? So first off, we're starting off with Meta. Meta basically missed earnings. We had that massive drop and a sideways action over here. Whenever I see a stock drop and go sideways, that means the stock is finding some type of support. So we want to see if we're going to use the support as a potential bounce area. If we're looking at the 180-day 4-hour right now, you can see the RSI is in the oversold position, meaning it's more in favor for a bounce. MACD is crossed up, meaning it's more in favor for an up position. But we have no confirmation of that upward trend from the break of our resistance. So we need to watch for the break and hold above $96.40. Then we can start pushing up towards 101, maybe even higher. There's more potential for upside than downside right now, but that doesn't mean a thing if the stock is not giving that confirmation of uptrend. So definitely want to watch out for that and watch out for the break of 92.60 to the downside. We could start basically pulling down towards like 80s over here from 96. So watch out for that. Jumping over towards the 20-day, you always want to have two charts that you're confirming on the larger scale. You can see the 20-day does actually look like it wants to cross down. RSI does have room for the downside. So we have to see. We've been trading sideways for a few days now since basically the 31st of last month. So we've basically been going sideways. We want to see if we break out from the zone. Make sure you set your alerts because when it does break out, we're going to get a nice move from Meta. Next stock we're going to talk about is going to be Tesla, right? The man, the myth, the legend, Elon Musk. This stock looked like it hasn't been getting that much love lately, especially since everybody's focusing more on Twitter and his deal with Twitter. So definitely want to watch to see how this stock is going to perform. We do have some current uptrend going on. If we was to draw a trend line from the bottom over here to the top, you can see we do have some type of step and staircase pattern, which is an uptrending pattern going on over here. So Tesla has been going sideways as well. You can see we have resistance at 233. We have support at 224, which so happens to be the 1-year trade line. So we want to see how this stock is going to overall perform. We need to have a break above 234, and then we can start pushing up towards 249, which so happens to be the 180-day SMA over here. So definitely want to watch out for that. Let me just remove this. So we definitely want to watch to see if we're going to push up towards that 180-day SMA over here. That's going to be a key level. As you guys know, that SMA normally acts as resistance. It acts as support when the stock is above it, acts as resistance when the stock is below it. So we want to watch to see if that's going to overall come true, if we're going to basically hit it and reject it or break it. To the downside, we want to watch to see if we break 224. 224 is the 1-year SMA, 1-year trade line, I mean. And once we break that, we could start basically pulling down towards 211, which was the previous resistance level and breakout zone. So watch out for that. Next stock we're going to talk about, and the last stock we're going to talk about, is going to be the almighty SPY. So let's get a real breakdown. We're going to jump over towards the 1-year chart on SPY. SPY has been overall on an upward trend. We've been speaking about it time and time again. That's why I'm not uploading videos as much as I used to, because SPY is in an overall uptrend. How do we know, right? MACD has crossed up on the 1-year. We pushed from basically 361 to the high of 392. So we want to watch to see if we continue to push up towards that. We break this high at 390, and then we could start basically pushing up towards 396. So watch out for that. But overall, we are above that trade line, which is the confirmation of bullishness. When we're above it, we're bullish. When we're below it, we're bearish. And right now, we are above it. So main thing you want to watch today is if we break it. And that level is sitting at right now, we're sitting at 380.57 needs to be broken for us to get bearish, and then we could start basically dropping down towards 374 and possibly lower. So watch out for that. To the upside, you want to watch for 385, and then we can start pushing up towards 390. If you want to take an intermediate short position, watch for the break of 383. Then we can start basically pulling down towards those 380s, maybe even go lower depending on how the market is feeling. Right now, the MACD is crossed down on the 180-day, RSI is crossed down. Anything can change when Powell speaks. So leave your predictions below. What do you guys think? Are we going to have a green day? Are we going to have a red day? Are we going to have a flat day? Leave a like on the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.